me a kiss. I want kisses. Come on. I want kisses. I want kisses. I want my kisses. Where's my girl's kisses? Come on. Oh. Hey, Susie. I know it's late, but it's been a very, very, very busy evening, to say the least. Oh, goodness gracious. Come on up here. Mama. Mommy. Yep, you know what time it is. It's angel time. Guys, this could be... Hi, Joyce. I hope you did your nightly walk already, Joyce, with the babies, because it is late. I actually, I've been outside. I'm here at the rescue house. I've been here for, I don't know, a couple hours. And I have just been rotating and getting everybody out. Gage and Godiva have been running and running and running. Major, major energy tonight. I had the littles out. Everybody did their business. Everybody was pooping. Hi, Maria. I'm good. I'm good. It's been crazy since early this morning. Come here, Mommy. Come on. Get up here. It's been crazy since early this morning, since I left the rescue house at about 9. I slept here last night. And then Tiffany gets here at 8. And normally I always say I'm going to shoot out at 8 as soon as she gets here, but that never happens. I just kind of stay and do things, and I don't know. I don't know where the time goes. But, oh boy, I don't even know where to begin. I sound good and happy. I think I'm flying high on coffee, on caffeine, to be honest with you. And then our awesome friend and volunteer, Leslie, stopped by today. I'll tell you all about that. But she brought cookies, so I just had a Pepperidge Farm at 11 o'clock chocolate chunk coconut cookie that, oh my God, was it good. So let me just start with the updates. I'll explain. So this morning I went home and I received a call from a guy. The phone conversation started off with, hi, I got your name and number from the VCA Imperial Point Animal Hospital. Thank you, VCA. Basically, he brings his dog there, and his words were, my partner died, and I need to give away my dog. I need to give up my dog. And I said, can I ask why? He said, well, I have to be out of this house, and I'm moving into my condo, and my condo does not allow dogs. So I went through everything, like emotional support. Can we make the dog an emotional support dog? And he said no. He needs to get rid of the dog. He said the partner's sister, who's crazy, these are his words, made arrangements for the dog, 11 years of age. Sorry, I had a call coming in. The sister of the partner that died made arrangements for the dog to be flown to New York to some person who said she would take the dog, and there was a layover, so they'd have to switch flights from Dallas to New York, an 11-year-old dog in cargo. And I said, are you out of your mind? I said, the dog will probably not even make it there, not to mention the stress. So I said, please, I'm begging of you, please don't put that dog on cargo. I said, if you can give me a little bit of time, let me try to find this dog a home. So I asked him to send me some photos, and then he called me and left me a voicemail. I sent photos, but your phone is declining. So I sent him a text, and then in return, I received 2 photos of their dog, whose name is Gizmo. She's an 11-year-old, beautiful Cocker Spaniel. Right? I can't with the cargo shit. Please, anybody that is watching this video, I beg of you, do your homework and check into dogs that fly in cargo. How many go missing? How many are found dead? Please, I'm begging of you, do not put your dogs in cargo. I can't, the thought of it makes me want to vomit. So I got the photos. I created a post on our 100 Plus page, just the photos, poured my heart out with my verbiage, and literally within an hour, I received a call from a wonderful, wonderful woman named Laura. She said, Amy, I follow you. I am a supporter of yours on the Facebook page. She said, actually, a friend of hers adopted two of our puppies, Rambo and the sibling, and she actually helps out and walks them. She works from home. She has a house with a yard, and she has a golden retriever and a lab. So after a very lengthy conversation, I said, I am trusting you. I feel it in my gut. I'm begging you, Laura, call Mark immediately before this dog ends up in the wrong hands. So sure enough, she called and she sent me a text. She's on her way. He sent me a text. Thank you so much. You're an angel. You're a godsend, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I put the update on the page of Gizmo, and Gizmo's home, getting along great with her golden retriever and lab the last I heard. So Laura, I don't know if you're up and watching this, but if you do, go back and watch this video. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for getting that baby out of that environment and getting her safe. And she's so beautiful. 11 years of age. How do you just dispose of your baby? And there was no tear. There was no no heartache coming from him. He was up. He was, nope, I got to get rid of my dog. I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyways, I'm glad that I answered the phone call. I'm glad that I was able to assist and get that baby out of there, because it's the most amazing feeling. Amazing. Now, if I did not answer that phone call, or if I just said, you know what, I'm sorry, I can't help you, I don't have time. Let me tell you, he said he called 5 rescues prior to calling me. And either they wouldn't answer the phone, they said they were full, and they could not assist. So because I took that time to post and then spend an hour back and forth this morning when I left the rescue house, that dog, that 11-year-old dog, beautiful Cocker Spaniel Gizmo, is in a loving home and safe versus, God forbid, dead in cargo or in a kill shelter, because that's exactly where she was going to end up, because she did not fit into the lifestyle of the changes. So happy life, Gizmo. Then I receive a call. I'm not kidding you. Then I receive a call that there is a Chihuahua that was found running in an industrial park somewhere in Miramar. Photo sent to me. Her nipples she looks like she recently had a litter. No milk. And she's scared. She's probably 3-4 years of age, weighs approximately 8 pounds. I don't have any room. I have 0 room in the rescue house. I have nowhere to put a dog if I wanted to. And I told my volunteer, I said, if you can find me a foster, then I will say yes to this dog, because we need the help of the community. People have to understand that if we're going to continue to say yes, then they need to step up and they need to do some of this work. It can't just all be put on us. So with that being said, we found our foster. You all know Leslie and Kevin. Leslie just fostered Onyx, and Onyx was adopted. So Leslie is the person that, of course, stepped up. And Leslie has a full house, a lovely, loving full house where her dogs are spoiled rotten, cooks for them and everything else, but they all get along. This dog is so terrified that she is not working and not fitting in Leslie's house at all. So I have nowhere to put this dog. That means I'm going to have to stick this poor dog in a cage in boarding somewhere at an animal hospital. I mean, we put up an urgent plea, begging for somebody to step up for an 8-pound Chihuahua. 8 pound. Very docile. I met her today. Very docile, very scared, but no aggression, no growl, nothing. She can be in a home with another dog that's calm, that's not in her face, just kind of lets her be. No small children in her face. She's sweet, guys. She's just terrified. And I can't believe that not one person has offered to step up for this baby girl. I reported her to animal control, sent the photo in case somebody's missing their dog. I posted it on Lost Pets of Broward, where people post dogs that are missing if they're looking for their owner. I asked if they could please share it on the Nextdoor app. I'm trying everything possible. Very, very nervous, Laura, terrified. And I can't believe that I don't have one person that could step up for an 8-pound Chihuahua. Guys, please, if you're watching this video, if you have room in your house and you can foster, please, we can't keep saving these dogs without the help of the community. We can't. And everybody's saying, oh, just keep her, just save her. It doesn't work like that. We have no room. We do them in a sticker in the bathroom. I mean, where am I going to put her? There's nowhere to put her. So that, we named her Fawn, Fawn. So please, 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 if you know anybody local, we're in the Fort Lauderdale area. She was at the vet. She got all her blood work. Everything's been done to her. And she got a bath. We desperately, desperately, desperately need a foster for Fawn. So that was number 2. Number 3, while I was stressed out already, our wonderful volunteer, Jessie, pulled up to the rescue house and she asked me if I had the microchip scanner. And I said, I don't even want to know. Don't bring the dog in here. There's nowhere to put the dog. She goes, I'm not. She goes, I'm gonna see if it has a microchip and then I'm gonna drive around and see if I can find the owner. I said, okay, and then keep me posted. So no microchip, a black lab pit mix, and knocked on doors, and she found the owner, the house behind her, the corner where she lives. And then she told me afterwards that this is the dog that basically is kept outside. So tell me that I don't want to vomit. I don't want to throw up from the feeling of, oh my God, did we just return this dog back to a bad situation? It is so hard, guys. I share this with you because I share everything with you. I am leaving tomorrow for North Carolina, but we'll be back next Monday. I will foster her. Rochelle, where are you located? And please call me, text me, email me. I will put all the information. It's on our page. If you can assist in any way, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Rochelle. We are in the Fort Lauderdale area, so thank you in advance if you can assist with Fawn. I'm going to have to put her in boarding tomorrow because she's not working out with Leslie's dog. She's terrified. She's shaking. She's trembling. It's just horrible. Who's barking at? Angel, who's that barking? Had everybody out literally 3 times and they're still barking. Anyway, yes, I'm honest. I'm real. I don't sugarcoat anything. What for? What good is it going to do? So that was dog number 3 today. Tonight I am sleeping here at the rescue house. I have Angel with me. She's mad because I'm ignoring her. Angel, hello? Angel. Mama. Hey, get up here. Get up here. You want me to go out, Angel? All right, bye-bye. You want me to leave? Get up here. Come here. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you. Thank you, Mommy. I got her. She's laying on my belly. I'm just reading the comments, guys. Oh, thank you, Diane. Thank you. I wish we'd win the lottery too, because my God, the lives we could save. Oh boy. It would be amazing. Okay, so next. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Guess what tomorrow is? See this girl? I am taking Angel to potential, to her potential home. I'm going to try it out. That's the woman that I told you, that Cindy, who came to meet her a couple of times and works from home, has a 15-year-old daughter and 2 cats. So I'm going to drive over there at 2:30, and all I can do is try and see if it's a fit for Mommy Angel. If it is not 100% and I don't feel good in my gut, and I'm not, and even Cindy already said, you know, if it's, I trust your judgment. Sorry, I have a dog here. It's tickling my nose. Um, if I trust your judgment, if you don't feel it, I will totally respect that. So I don't want her, Angel, to miss out on any opportunity that could really work for her, where she could be so happy. It has to be the best for her. Carol actually said to me tonight, my wife Carol, she said, we're sitting outside before I came back to the rescue house. She didn't come tonight. She stayed home with our dogs. So she said to me, you know, Amy, out of all the dogs that we've rescued, I know you love so many and you get attached. She said, but I've never seen a connection like you and Angel. And it's true. I don't know what it is, but there's such a connection here. And it's really hard because I can't have her. It's really, really tough. So anyways, tomorrow is, now I have here my eyeball. Tomorrow is Angel. That's Tuesday. And Wednesday is Brownie and Chip. Tiffany is taking Brownie and Chip to Brickell to their potential new mommy, who she's been here spending so many hours and hours with them. They love her. So hopefully that will work out. Brownie and Chip should be going home, if all goes well, on Wednesday. So Tuesday, tomorrow is Angel at 2:30. And now you have a hair in your eyeball. You are crazy, Lydia. You're funny. So Tuesday, Wednesday, it's so sad to say goodbye. I know Laura, our wonderful volunteer, she was here today hanging out with all the babies and Brownie and Chip. And you get, right, Laura? They're so special. So, yeah, that would mean that Brownie and Chip and Angel. Then on Saturday, so I had a wonderful woman, Davida, came today with her little dog Daisy, and she is interested in Sir Isaac. Initially, we brought Sir Isaac out in the backyard, and it's crazy because he's never, in all the time that we've had him and Cassie here, they never play. And never, ever, ever run, play, do zoomies, nothing. He walks out, he does his thing, she follows him, but there's never any play, even in their room. So Sir Isaac, really, I've never seen him play with another dog, even though he came in with a pack, the three of them, Cassie, Isaac, and Annabelle. No play. Very serious. Love people, love to cuddle, all three of them, but don't know how to play. So she came, Davida, who is retired, and a lovely, warm woman with her beautiful, sweet dog, Daisy, who is 3, and she is a Dachshund Jack Russell mix. Really sweet and submissive, almost like a personality of Brownie when she rolls over on her back and gives you her belly. So at first, when we brought, that's Sir Isaac barking. Why? I don't understand. I've had him out twice. He did poopies. I gave him treats. Oh my God, these dogs are so needy. I've created monsters in this house. Yes, Brickell. Close to the water, Suzanne, for Brownie and Chip. Yes. So anyway, sorry. I'm answering your questions, your comments, and then I'm also trying to remember and going back to what I was talking about. Sir Isaac had his meet today, and when we first brought him out, he was barking and barking, and he was like standing with his back, stiff and his tail straight up, and I'm like, whoa. I would never have guessed that Isaac was not dog friendly. So now initially, if I just said, nope, that's not going to work, I'll tell you something, we would have missed out on a great opportunity. This is a lesson learned for anybody doing meet and greets with dogs. Excuse me, I have a tickle in my throat. So we gave it some time and we walked around the yard, and then we noticed there was curiosity. Daisy, rolled on her back submissively. We let them sniff butt. And before we knew it, they were running the yard and playing, and she was, instigating. She was on her back, all submissive, belly up, and he was coming over to her, and she was playing with a ball, and oh goodness, running around the corner of the house, and he was chasing chasing her around the corner. It was the cutest thing, the absolute cutest thing to see him. Excuse me, I need to have a sip of my coffee. I have a tickle in my throat. So he was playing for the first time, a little fur tickling my throat. Yeah. And it was so great to see him acting like a dog, not serious. And I mean, he loves people. He loves every person that he comes into contact with. It's sickening. Like love, love, love. The most loving, affectionate dog. Velcro. You can't get close enough. He wants to be under your skin. So seeing them, I do drink coffee at night. Yep. And I go right to bed. I have no problem. I've always been like that. I could drink tea and coffee, close my eyes, and go to bed. Does not affect me. I'm just answering questions. So it went really, really well. And I got her address, and I'm supposed to be doing the home check for Isaac on Wednesday. Now, the only kicker is that she has 2 cats. I have never, ever, ever seen Isaac with cats. I don't know how he's going to be with cats. So this is the challenge. With that being said, if for some reason it does not work out at that home, I have our wonderful, wonderful volunteer and foster. They have stepped up. I reached out and spoke to them today. Millie is her name, her and her wonderful daughter. I love them. Oh my God, do I love them. And her husband works from home. They had recently lost their senior dog, so they're without any pets in the house. And they offered to foster Isaac on Saturday after Thanksgiving. So either way, Isaac has a place to go. And on top of that, Miss Cassie has the most amazing home, forever home, with our wonderful, I think it's 4-time adopter, Karen Walker, and her husband. They're retired. They have a 3.5 acre, most magnificent home, completely fenced in with the greenest grass I've ever seen. And this is for Cassie that I'm talking about in Naples. And all of her dogs just run through the green fields. It's so beautiful, and they sleep in the bed. They're so spoiled. Her husband has already claimed Cassie. He says that she is going to be sleeping in bed with him. So Cassie has a forever home, and she's going home on Saturday. Like I said, Isaac, and then I told her, I said she's been patient. She's wanted Cassie since the day I did that video of Tiffany holding her in her arms, and she didn't move. The video went viral. Everybody wanted Cassie, but nobody wanted Sir Isaac. And the craziest thing is Cassie is so sweet and so submissive and loving. But Isaac has the most amazing personality. Like, he should be in a Disney movie, and he's so adorable, and he's probably one of the most loving, affectionate, smart as a whip dog. I don't know if it's that breed. I've been told that Chinese crested, Zolo, whatever mix, that's their personality. So Miss Cassie and Sir Isaac, I wanted them to go together, but like I said, I saw him play with another dog for the first time, and as long as they each have a loving, affectionate home where they have a lap, they're going to be fine. And they're both going to have other dogs, which is great. So that is Isaac and Cassie. Now, Annabelle, I spoke to Gail tonight. I asked her how Annabelle's doing, because she's fostering. and she said she's doing amazing. She is in love. She's just perfection. So yeah, you'd love to sneak into your. I know. He's amazing, Pauline. Hi, Pauline Dunbar. How are you, my friend? How are you? So yes, that's Sir Isaac and Cassie. Brownie and Chip, Wednesday. Tomorrow is Angel. Yes, so the only dogs that will be left in this house would be Albert, Gage, and Godiva. And then, of course, Miss Kendra will be coming to the house, and she'll be taking over one of the rooms. And, of course, that little Chihuahua, now that it's not working out, if we don't have a foster, she's going to have to come to the house as well. So there's another room that's full. I placed a couple of holds on some dogs, but I was told that they had rescue hold already. So, we'll keep our eye open. But we have, like I said, that little Chihuahua Fawn, we named her 3 to 4 years of age, 8 pounds. She's our dog now. She's going to be our dog. What am I going to do with her? When I already touched her, I already said I would help her. That's our dog. So Fawn is now a 100 plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida dog, while we look for her so-called owner, if there is one that is looking for her. She wasn't microchipped. She's not spayed. She's no collar, no tags, a previous litter. So I don't know what her life was and what she endured prior to us taking her in. So welcome Fawn to 100 plus. Said we were going to save a new life. There she is. That's little Fawn. What else? Oh God, one of our previous adopters 3 years ago adopted a puppy from us that we rescued from the train tracks in Hialeah. And we got calls from the workers at the Amtrak train in Hialeah several times. We've been out there. It's a dumping ground, and we rescued litters and litters from the live tracks. And unfortunately, some of them didn't make it, and Dixie did. So Dixie was one of the puppies we rescued 3 years ago, and she was adopted into a loving home. And apparently something happened where we saw a post. She was not doing well. She was in kidney failure. So Carol and I reached out this evening, and yes, it was was it 2016, Susie? I thought it was 3 years, but anyway, around there. We've read the post, so we called her and we asked her what was going on, and she said that she hasn't eaten in 4 days. She took her to their veterinarian, Banfield, don't get me started, where the dog was seen by the doctor there, and they told her that the dog was in complete kidney failure. She doesn't have much time, maybe a few days, and just take her home. I'm like, what? So your vet tells you your dog has a few days to live, hasn't eaten in 4 days, but go home, and your dog's in kidney failure. There's nothing we can do. So I begged her. I called her tonight, and I begged her. Carol did all the talking because I get a little crazy when I'm frustrated. And sometimes, I have no filter. I'm from Boston. Carol's softer than I am when it comes to talking. And when people are sad, frustrated, their nerves are shot, they tend to take things personally. Like if I said your doctor should have never said that, then they take, I know, Oak Banfield, I'm with you. They take it personal, like they're not being a good parent to their pet. That's not the case, guys, at all. So, I tried to explain that we've been through pretty much everything, and I begged her. They do not have insurance. They didn't have the funds for this. And majority of people do not. I don't fault her. So I asked her if she would take Dixie to Coral Springs Animal Hospital, and they could not afford it. So I said, I'm begging of you to take her, and we will pay for it out of the rescue money. I'm not going to sit back and watch a dog that I rescued with my team 3 years ago die because she couldn't get the medical that she desperately needed. So thank you, Stacy Tierney, for running and grabbing Dixie and bringing her. I hate Banfield too. Bringing Dixie to Coral Springs Animal Hospital, where they just literally left. They were there for 3 hours. That's how crazy busy the hospital was. I just got off the phone with the doctor. They ran all kinds of tests. And yes, they're elevated the kidney levels, but not kidney failure and certainly not dying in 3 days. So they admitted her. They want to keep her for 48 hours at Coral Springs. They want to do IV fluids. They want to run an ultrasound, an x-ray, and then they have the internist, the special doctors take a peek tomorrow. They have a team and see if they can figure out and figure out what's going on. So there was a product apparently that this family used on their grass. It is almost like to kill insects or whatever. On the front of the bottle, it said pet friendly. On the back, it said toxic. So I spent probably about a half an hour on the phone calling the poison control center from that product, Eco something it's called, and asked a million questions. And I told them what's going on with the dog, and they said, well, if the dog ingested it, it could give them diarrhea, blah blah blah, but it's not toxic as far as fatal, and yada yada. But the second they sprayed the grass, that's, unless it is coincidence, that is when Dixie started to take a turn. So Dixie is now at Coral Springs Animal Hospital. She was admitted and will be there for 48 hours right now. And we paid $2,700. Now, you tell me what rescue would do that. Not many. I'm telling you right now, they would not. I promise you, as soon as we know anything, I will update about Dixie. So everybody say your prayers for Dixie, that we get some great news. She's only 3 years of age. She's a baby. She's a baby. How cute is my new mug? I know it probably looks backwards, right? Live, love, and bark. It's my home goods special. $3.99. How cute. I love Miss Dixie too. She's beautiful. She's just a mutt, Florida mutt. She's champagne color, golden color. She's sweet as can be. So everybody, please, please say a prayer. Thank you, Deborah. I want to say I'm very proud. I'm so proud of our organization for what we do for our dogs. Like I said, guys, once we make a commitment and, we make a promise. She was an Amtrak baby. Yes, she was, Susie. Well, I don't know which Amtrak you're referring to, because I believe there were either 2 or 3 Amtrak litters that we rescued. I think there were at least 2 or 3 that we rescued. There was Dinah and her litter. Amtrak, Dinah, Choo Choo. I don't remember. I'll be honest with you. I don't even remember. They all kind of run into each other. The Amtrak train was one of the toughest rescues, because what it is it's, first of all, it's in Miami and it's a cesspool of shit. But dogs are disposed of like trash. So they just kind of roam in the area, and they ended up at the Amtrak train station, where you want to talk about live train tracks, and the dogs are weaving in and out underneath the trains. When I pulled up for the first time out, I was just like, I can't do this. This is crazy. But we stayed with our team, and the worker came out. She's the one that reached out to us and basically told us that they're taking shelter underneath these massive tri-rails that were, stacked on top of each other, that weighed a ton. And the puppies were on the bottom underneath. So you can imagine how tough that rescue was. We even actually one time had them with the machinery, with the crane, pick up each rail. And when I tell you, it's so heavy that we had them pick up the rails so that we could save the litter. One of the workers came out and said, "You can't do this. You can't be here. It's a liability if anybody gets hurt." I said, "There's a puppy underneath there. It's going to die." So that's when they brought out their big machinery and started helping us get the puppies, and we were successful. Of course, you know us. We don't go away. We're crazy. We're freaking crazy. And I'm proud to say that we're crazy. I don't care what anybody has to say. We'll go into the worst neighborhoods, and we will save crazy stuff. Stuff that we don't even share with you. We couldn't. Let's leave it at that. The craziest one of all is my wife. My wife has zero fear. I actually had a shirt made when we first started, and it said, "Carol, watch your face," because every single video of us in the Everglades and rural Miami, these dogs that are under buses and under trailers and in the woods, Carol would crawl and go face to face and, "Come here." I'm like, "Carol, get your face out of the dog," you know? You don't know. They're still animals at the end of the day. And crazy is good. Is it really, Meredith? I'm going to pull you on a rescue and throw you under a trailer with Carol and see how good you do. Carol wrestles dogs under trailers, picks them up like, a 60-pound dog and just carries them crazy out of I can't even. The Valentine dog, remember Valentine I was talking about, referring to the other night? My God, the video, I went back after speaking about it with all of you the other night. I wanted to see and remember, because one rescue runs into the next. There's so many. Yes, she is, Joyce. She is amazing. Very proud to call her my wife and my partner and my heart. She's just so awesome. So awesome. She's my best friend in the entire world. And we met through rescue. We actually met 7 years ago. You know how we met? Well, we met through Princess, but the dog that she was desperately trying to save, and somebody said, "You need to call Amy," and she called me because of my big mouth. I get shit done, I guess. And she's the same. She is the same, just different same. So that's how we met there. We compliment each other. We bicker, and then 2 minutes later we're laughing. This life of rescue 24/7 is very, very stressful. And trust me when I tell you, not many relationships could survive if you're both in this. There are no words. Honestly, there are no words. We pass each other through the house. "Bye, honey." Mwah. "Okay, bye." She's watching my video so she can see me. That's pretty pathetic. That's pretty pathetic. So, sorry. As I was saying, what was I saying again? Crazy's good. I forget what I was saying. Oh, the Valentine. The actual rescue where I was saying how we went out to rescue. We received a call from this girl, and she's begging me to take in this dog. It was all over social media. They were posting it, that she was shot at and then hit by a car and left for dead. I'm talking rural Miami. I thought I was in another world, a twilight zone. First of all, I said, "I don't know where I'm going." She said, "Can you pick myself up and my mother?" The people that reached out for help for Valentine. So we got her address, went to these people's home, an apartment, never met them, put them in the back of our SUV, drove all the way out there. Her mother only spoke Spanish, and drove, I think, over an hour. There are no street lights. It is nothing but dirt roads and marsh and eyes glistening in the night, animals. And then we come to this like black hole where it's a horse gate, but there's nothing there. There's no horses. It's just desolate. It's rural nothing. And this guy comes out and he opens up the gate manually, and we drive in deep and deep and deep and deeper. No reception on our phones. Zero reception on our phones. And then we pull up to this like little shed. It was a cement building, and he opens the door, and there we see this massive American bulldog with gunshot wounds and this look in her eye. Well, first of all, she was in pain. Second of all, she was terrified. And first of all, she couldn't walk. So now we're pulling up our SUV as close as we can get it, because we're like, how are we going to get her? We don't even know if she's friendly. And we have to move her and put her in the back of my car. And now we forgot we have these two strange women in the back of my SUV. And Carol gets out and walks in, picks her up, and goes to put her in the back. Now the girl who reached out, her mother, is terrified. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I said, I'm sorry, but we have to put her in the back of the car. We have nowhere else to put her. And we drove them back to their house, dropped them off, and then we went to the 24-hour animal hospital, Lauderdale Veterinary, where they admitted her. They did x-rays, and they saw fragments of bullets in this dog's body. She was heartworm positive, and the news did a story on her that it was Valentine's Day. That is why we named her Valentine, because it was Valentine's Day. So, yeah, that's talk about crazy, guys. We honestly did not know if we were coming out of that rescue alive. I'm not kidding you. Carol and I talk about it now, and we say, I honestly did not know if we were going to make it out alive out of that rescue. So we're here. I'm here speaking about it, so obviously we made it out alive. But those are the kind of rescues that we go on, and we don't think. We just jump into rescue mode, and all we see is the dog, and we need to get that dog out and safe. The amount of rescues that we've done like that, I can't count. I can't count. There's so many. It just blows me away. It blows me away. So yeah, I can go on and on and on about rescues and reminiscing about rescues, but it would be forever. It would be years, honestly. Boston women has the biggest hearts and souls, but those mouths we can't control. Listen, I am a work in progress. I'm going to be 50 in January. I must say I have definitely learned maybe this much to try to soften up. I wouldn't change anything. I'm serious. I am who I am. I'm proud of who I am. I love who I am. I wish I did write a book. I wish to God I started a book when I started this organization. But I wouldn't have had time. I didn't have time to do anything other than rescue. I'm not kidding you guys. Like the first few years, the first 4 years, I would say, maybe even 5 years, it was day in and day out, no break. It was jump, rescue, hospital, rescue, 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 phone, email, no break. All those years, not for 1 second. I'm not kidding you. I mean, we would literally come home from a rescue after being on the rescue, going to the hospital, spending hours at the hospital, get home at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night from leaving at like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and just literally crash. So many nights not eating, not sleeping, because your adrenaline is on such a high. I can't even put it into words, to be honest with you. But I do not. You're correct, Susie. Boston, at least I know the people that I know and I grew up with, we're witty. My friends that I grew up with, we're quick. Our brain is just like constant, and I can multitask like no other person. Everybody says to me, how the hell do you do all this? Keep it all in here. I don't write anything down. I don't keep a book. I don't have a calendar. I will literally make appointments, juggling this dog needs that. And I do not write anything down. It's crazy. I'm sure as I get older, I get, you forget things like that. But quick. I can't tolerate. I can't stand slow motion. It drives me crazy. It just drives me crazy. I can relax like the rest of them. Believe me, I know how to relax, but my brain just doesn't stop. Okay, enough about my brain and my filter. What else do I have to share with you? So once these dogs are moved out and they do, God willing, work out and get adopted or go to foster, then Kendra will be coming to the rescue house. Brulee and Fudge are the two remaining puppies from Brownie and Chip. Brulee is adopted. We did the home check. Beautiful. Oh my God, amazing, loving home. And she had a trip planned. So Brulee will be going home on November 26th. And then Fudge has two wonderful families that are fighting over him. So they're both going to go meet and we'll see which one is the best. Basically, it's how it works. We not, it's never about us. It's always about the dog and who would basically give the dog the very best loving home. So that's for Fudge and Brulee, and then all those puppies will be adopted and spoken for. Then we have coming up, their Mommy Angel's babies are getting very big, Mommy. Mommy, your babies are getting they're 5 weeks of age. They're little fluff balls. They're all different colors. And they're doing wonderful. They're growing so quickly. They're 5 weeks of age already. Can you believe? Almost 5 weeks of age that Angel had her babies. I can. Look at me. I've been sleeping. I'm so tired. Actually, I do sleep. It's probably after midnight, right? So when I shut down, I'll brush my teeth. Everybody's been out. Nobody's going out again tonight. That's it. Sleepy time. They'll be out at 6 in the morning. And I'll just shut the lights down, shut the TV off. I will literally cuddle my baby girl here. Because if it works with her tomorrow, this is my last night sleeping at the rescue house, unless there's another dog that needs me. But I need to get back to my life. So we'll see what happens with Angel. Say a prayer, guys. Say a prayer that it works for her, because 12:40? What the hell are all you crazy people doing on this video at 12:40? Are you kidding? Don't you have to work in the morning? Oh my God, you guys are so loyal, and I just can't even. Oh my God. Itchy. Angel would make an amazing emotional support dog. Listen, I had to pee. There's no privacy here. I had to pee before I came in here to do the video. So I said I better pee because I usually do these videos and they're long, right? So I go in to pee and I open the door and there's Angel, of course. And I just went like this. She came in the bathroom. I shut the door and I'm peeing. And she just lays at my feet. Just not a peep. Doesn't say nothing. And just looks around. Just lays there. This dog, like no other. Like no other. You don't sleep. Deborah, that's not healthy. Joyce, I've watched all your rescues, and Miss Francis is one of the most amazing. Joyce, I must say, I have to agree. Amy crazy met crazy. LOL. What? What does that mean? I work at home, so it's no big deal. I can sleep anytime. Melanie, you guys are it's such a trip. I would love to be able to meet all of you in person. How cool would that be? Oh my God. Oh, that would be so much fun. Like, we just got to meet Pauline and Lori, Minnesota Pauline, and Pauline from Texas, Lori, Minnesota. They came to our fundraiser. It was so awesome hanging out with them. And you were all different age groups. We all come from different backgrounds. But you know what? We all share the same passion. And here's Pauline. I only sleep a couple of hours a night. That's crazy. A couple of hours. And you have no wrinkles on your face, Pauline. How the hell do you do that? My God. I need sleep. I need sleep desperately. Like my eyes, I can see how heavy they look. This is what happens when you get older. And then my mother always yells at me because I'm very expression with my face when I talk. Look at these. This is like, what the frick is this shit? When did that happen? I never had that before. Well, there's always Botox, I'm told, but I'm afraid of that shit. I don't know Botox crap. I don't like any of that stuff. My luck, I'll be like this. Hi everybody. I don't like it. I don't like putting that crap in my body. I earned all this anyway. Stacy Tierney, I know you tried calling me twice while I'm doing this video. What are you thinking? You know this is my video time. How do you expect me to answer you when Amy's blog from rescue to fashion? Yeah, I'm right behind you, Stacy. You let me know when you're going to go in for your Botox, and let's see how you do. And then we'll talk later. I'm afraid of all that shit being injected. I don't like that stuff. I don't like it. Why? I know you didn't know, but why did you? Thank you, Deborah. Why did you call me? Is everything okay? You just calling me to shoot the shit at 1 o'clock in the morning? No Botox, right, Pauline? Well, Pauline, I don't even forget how old you told me you were, but I would not tell anybody unless you wanted me to say it on Facebook. I mean, I tell everybody everything about myself. I only think it's fair that you should tell me everything about yourself. I really do. And Stacy Tierney's laughing. Stacy is our wonderful friend, volunteer, who makes all our beautiful bracelets. Unfortunately, I'm naked tonight. Well, not really, but I don't have any of my beautiful bracelets on that I love. They're special custom made, and Jamie Valcourt makes them for us and sells them, and all the proceeds go to our organization. And let me tell you, yes, Jamie makes them and Stacy promotes them. But they're like those twist. I don't know if you've seen them, but I'm gonna wear. I love Stacy too, Joyce. I'm gonna wear next video, you guys. I'm telling you, and I'm not saying this because I'm trying to sell you shit or I'm trying to make money off of you. I'm telling you, the bracelets are the best. They come in all colors. They're custom made. I have every one of my dogs' names. They're like, it's a wrap, and they're so rich looking. I think they're like $20. Best $20 I ever spent. It's my favorite bracelet, and it has all my babies' names on it. So I'm going to wear it next time, and you can order one. I'm telling you, they're the best, the best, the best, the best. So, Stacy, I don't have my bracelet on tonight. I promise you next time I will wear it. Deborah Farley, 55, feel 35. Well, good for you, Deborah. I wish I could say I felt 35. I'm going to be 50, and guess what? I don't feel 35. And here comes Tiffany. What the hell are you doing up so late? Just don't wear it in the shower. I made that mistake. Okay, so you don't wear it in the shower. It's costume. You don't wear it, Tiffany. Tiffany never takes her bracelets off. She wears them up her entire arm to her elbow. And she doesn't take her bracelets off. I take my stuff off. Well, most of my stuff I take off when I take a bath or a shower. I'm a bath girl. I'm going to be 51 and I feel 85. In Lions, I love you. I love your honesty. I am right there with you. I don't feel 85. I'm going to be 50, but I could say, and I don't know what 50 feels like, but I don't know what anything feels like, really. How do we know what it feels like? You say you feel 85, but how do you know what 85 feels like? You just kind of guess. I know Tiffany feels like she's 90. She's been limping around. But listen, Tiffany, it suits you right. This girl has back issues and whatever, everything issues, so do I. She went to a concert the other night and they were videoing, and this girl was gyrating and dancing and shaking everything. And I'm like, if she ever complains to me that her back hurts, I don't want to freaking hear it. Because I'm not going to be out there with my back, I'll tell you that. I haven't slept in 2 weeks. You know that. Maybe, oh, please, Tiffany. You wouldn't be walking around if you only slept and didn't sleep in 2 weeks. You're exaggerating. I'm gonna Nest camera you and watch you, and I'm gonna show you that you slept. No way. I'm sorry, Ann Lyons. Where are you from, Ann Lyons? Where do you live? LOL, Tiffany. Stacy, did you see the video of Tiffany? Did you? Every inch of her body, and I'm like going on and woo, you know. Did you see her? You got to watch it. It's hysterical. Loxahatchee, you're not even far, Ann. You're not far at all. You're close to us. The older you get, the faster it creeps up. Wow, you guys, you know, we're pathetic. We should be like, oh my God, I'm just so grateful to be alive. And, you know, it could always be worse. At least we're here. I am grateful, but yes, everything hurts. Everything hurts. I went home the other night and I said, Carol, my wife is a physical therapist, massage. The best. She knows the human body like it's unbelievable. So I went home and I said, my hip's out. I think my hip's dislocated. She goes, your hip is not dislocated. She lay on the bed. So I laid on the bed and she started pressing. And the second she knew exactly where it was and started massaging and stretching me. And I said, is my hip out? And she said, no, you pulled a muscle and it was going down my leg. So she massaged it. I got up and I was like, oh my God, it feels so much better. You got rid of it. But immediately I'm thinking my hip's out. I need a hip replacement. I mean, I'm going to be 50. That's a crazy way of thinking, don't you think? But this, like I said, you know, your body definitely feels it. My God, I don't know how these 80, 90, 100 people walk around if we're tired at 50. Guys, what are we going to feel like at 90 or 8? God willing, we make it to be 70, 80. Pauline Dunbar said, good Lord, she has underwear older than you girls. I hope you don't. Throw those underwear away. We'll buy you some new underwear. What size underwear? No, I'm kidding. I'm only kidding. I'm kidding. I hate underwear. I think they're overrated. I hate underwear. They're constricting. I just hate them. I'm broken. I screwed. I'm broken. I screwed. What does that mean, Tiff? I'm broken. I screwed. You screwed who? You screwed who? And now you're broken. Bikinis or briefs? Beverly? Neither. I don't like underwear. Hate them. Sorry. Don't like underwear. Unless I'm wearing a sundress, then of course, a pair of underwear. How the hell did this rescue update video go from dogs to gyrating on the dance floor to bikinis or briefs to Botox to peeing with dogs in the bathroom? This is a first. This is a first. Oh, Tiffany, when I get older, I'm screwed because I'm broken. Okay, well, Tiffany, thank God you have all of us. We will help you get around. We will get you a nice comfy wheelchair with cushions. Yes, TMI. Maybe if you broken a peer for 50 years, you'd like them. Hell to the no. Oh my God. Live entertainment it is. Live entertainment. Lucy, thank you. Lucy Senior, thank you for sharing. I have a senior dog who goes with me to the bathroom whenever I go to the bathroom. I love these things that you people just throw out there in your comments on these videos. You're so real. See how I bring out the best in all of you? Don't you see? Everybody's letting go. Everybody's opening up to me tonight because I opened up. So now you're really letting loose here. I think it's so awesome. And I think it's actually so hysterical right now that we're all sitting here discussing the craziest shit, personal stuff, and it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Wait. All three of my dogs go to the potty with me always. Cloud is on my lap. That's from Tiffany. I have a towel stealing husky when I shower. Me too, Pauline. I can't leave. I have to put my towel up higher, or else I come out and have no towel waiting for me. And the face cloth is always somewhere in my living room on their dog bed. They steal my face cloths. They're obsessed with my face cloths. This morning, I took my dog Brody and I put him in the shower, and I said, I'm going to take a shower with him. I showered him with the handheld, and then I showered me. He stayed in the bathroom, and he dried himself off and rolled around and plopped himself against the wall and having a good old time. And then I got out of the shower, and I said to Carol, well, one down. And then I toweled him dry, and it was sunny out, and he laid outside, and he was sunning himself drying. So I have 1 down and 3 to go. It's easy. This is how I took my shower this morning. You're laying in bed with Toby on and Sammy both on top of me. Joyce, is there anything better than that? Come on, there's nothing better than that. I certified my dog as a service dog today, and he follows me everywhere, even to the bathroom. I love this. This is so cute. I have a cat that wants to sit on my lap while I'm on the toilet. That's a bit much. Please, I know cats that literally use a human toilet and they flush. Have you ever seen that? I think it's hysterical. My dogs follow me. I have no privacy. I literally am trying to pee, and my Brody is sticking his nose in the toilet. And I'm like, Brody, I literally talk out loud. I'm like, can I please pee in peace? Can I have 5 minutes to just go to the bathroom by myself? And if I close the door, there's crying, whining, and scratching at the door. So I don't know what's worse. There's just no privacy. But honestly, guys, would you have it any other way? Would you ever have it any other way? I wouldn't. I wouldn't change a thing. As I take my first morning wee every day, my foster kitten jumps in his litter at the same time. Donna Lynn, you're hysterical. I'd rather sleep with my dogs than a man. They're more loving. Listen, I would not give up my dogs for any person, ever. My dogs sleep with me every single night. And the day a person would ever tell me that I couldn't have my dogs in bed with me is the day that person is no longer in my life. Ever, ever, ever. Oh, God. All right, guys. So, this is coming to an end because I need my cuddle time with Angel. I do. Look at her. Mommy, where are you? Here she is. Hey, Mommy. Hey, Mommy. Am I keeping you up with all this crazy talk, Mommy? Isn't she beautiful? So peaceful. I love you. I love you, Mommy. You want to cuddle with me? Do you want to cuddle with me, Mommy? I love you, Mommy. Look at me. And I was laying in the bathroom, sitting in the bathroom, and she was laying with me, Angel, and her little nipples. So I grabbed her nipple, and I'm like, I wonder if you have any more milk in there. So as I'm peeing, I'm squeezing her nipples to see if any milk is coming out. Outcome is no, there is no more milk in her nipples. I love her. So tonight is, listen, God willing, if it works out tomorrow with Cindy and her, then she won't be coming back to the rescue house. So we'll have to wait and see what happens tomorrow. But I promise you, listen, I promise you this, if it's a really, really, really good fit, and I do decide to leave Angel there, then I will be going live from Cindy's house, and I will take you along for the journey. And Tiffany, if you are still watching, when you go to Brownie and Chips, if everything is great, you have to go live and make sure you have good reception, because he is just, we have to see every little inch. I want to see everything, please, of Brownie and Chip. Tiffany's going to be doing Brownie and Chip on Wednesday. I'm doing Mommy Angel Tuesday, and then I'm also doing a home check for Sir Isaac. But again, the adoption for Sir Isaac is only going to go through if he's cat friendly. So I've got to figure out a way to introduce Sir Isaac to cats to see how he does with cats. Wait a minute. If Angel leaves the rescue house tomorrow, are you not going to have our nighty updates anymore? Sarah. So I will be having our nighty updates, but they will probably be closer to 10:30, 11-ish, 10:30, and I will not be sleeping here. I will be sleeping home. The reason I have been sleeping here, well, I do love sleeping here. I love the dogs, but I have my own family. I have a really, really, really comfortable bed, and I love my dogs. And I have a senior at home. And I honestly, God willing, I hope he lives a long time, but I don't know how much time he has. And I don't ever want to look back and think I should have been home with him and spending time with him. You know what I mean? But I know that Angel is so anxiety and just has gone through so much. And remember, I watch these dogs on the Nest camera that is right in the corner there behind me. So when I'm not here, I can see her. And the majority of the time, she's at the door. And I see her crying and pacing and just constantly barking. So it stresses me out. And I'm like, I just, look how calm she is right now. She's totally sleeping and so content. So when I shut down, I know, Barbara, I know it's really hard. Barbara said, please make sure she doesn't try to get out of the door since she's so in love with me when I leave her. It's going to, listen, it's going to be so freaking hard for me, trust me, to leave her there. But if it's perfection, which is the only way I'm going to leave her there, if it's amazing and perfect for her, then I'm going to feel fantastic. That's what it's about for me. And I can visit her anytime too, you know. I know she'll miss me, but then once she gets herself attached to her new mommy and family, believe me, she'll always love me. But that's the goal, guys. I mean, okay, let's put it this way. At almost 4,000 dogs rescued, do you know how many dogs? I know I have the most special connection and attachment to Angel, but do you know how many dogs that I fall in love with, like, on a regular basis? A lot. A lot. If I was to, and remember, almost 4,000 dogs rescued. How many dogs can I personally take in? Come on. Mommy, you having a nightmare? You're twitching. Why are you twitching, Mommy? Don't have a bad dream, Mama. Mama. Angel, come here. Angel. All right, I am going to go cuddle with her. I'm tired, and I'm going to shut everything down, shut the lights down, and just love on her. I'm going to go lock all the doors, make sure everything's locked. But everybody, thank you for sharing these updates, and thank you so much for being on these videos. And Pancho was the one that got away from me. You are so right, Meredith. I love that dog. I love Apollo. There's so many I love, but the two that stick out immediately is Pancho, Prince, Apollo. Oh, God. Sissy and Sparky. Oh my God, do I love those two. Oh my God. Oh. And I have to say, Brownie and Chip. Those are my hearts right now. Cam Cam. Cam Cam. And Charlie. Oh my God, Charlie. Oh my God, that dog got underneath my skin. Underneath my skin. So, okay, so the next live video is going to be, yes, Tiffany, please bring me coffee in the morning. I beg of you. No glazed sticks. I'm cutting out carbs for a few days. I need to get away from carbs. I think we should do like a diet, and all of us. I think I want to start juicing and like really getting into yoga and starting to get healthy. I really do. I want to at least focus on myself. If Angel goes through and Sir Isaac and Cassie and Brownie and Chip, I need to just take a little time. I'm going to start yoga. I know. What is this keto diet everybody's doing? There's no carbs, right? Yeah, I think it's time to just do like a cleansing. I drink no water. I need to drink a ton of water and just like cleanse and drop 5 pounds and just get right back into my size 4 jeans, and I'll be happy. Thank you, Tiffany. I look forward to seeing you in the morning. Come juicing with bourbon. All right, Pauline, that's a good cleansing. That's a good cleansing. No carbs, no sugar. That means no sugar in my coffee. Can I have cream? I can have cream, right? Stacy, if it's bedtime, go. Nobody's asking you to stick around. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you for your help. Oh, you're going to detox on the 1st after the holiday. I think I should start. Oh no. Well, Thanksgiving, I don't eat anything. I don't eat turkey. Freaking hate turkey. And I was actually thinking about it and driving the other day. I hate Thanksgiving. I hate the freaking, let's kill 1 billion turkeys so we can all eat and stuff our faces. How is that even thanking? What do we be? I am thankful every freaking day for my life, for my health, for my rescues, for my people around me like yourselves. I'm sorry, this whole turkey killing thing. And then Carol has to, this is how sick. Carol, before I shut down, Carol hates, she loves Christmas, but she doesn't love the idea of getting a real tree because she can't stand the thought of killing a tree and watching it die. I get it too, but I want a real tree. I love the smell of the pine. I want a real tree in the house. I know the fake tree would be so much easier. I'm going to get, I want to hear your input about getting a tree, like fake, or should I get a real tree? Next video, okay? Write this stuff down and remind me when I come back next time, okay? I know. I'm with you, Tiffany. I eat lasagna. I eat pasta and salad and bread. That's what I do at Thanksgiving too. I do not do turkey or chicken. I don't do any meat. I don't do any meat at all. Oh, guess what we have coming? Really quick, Stacy and Carrie, who adopted Glory. So last time we were at their house for Yappy Hour, they told us that they wanted to donate. I like a real tree too. They want to donate AstroTurf. You saw our backyard, how it's a disaster. And every time I go out there, I'm depressed. It truly depresses me. So I love pumpkin pie. I love custard pie. Fake, no needles. Ugh, I like real. I like the smell. Fake, save a tree. Here we go. Save a tree. Get a fake tree. We shall see. We shall see. I really want a real tree this year. I just want, this first year at least, I have to have a real tree. I want the smell in the house. I like candles that smell like pine. I like the cinnamon broom. I bought one and put it in our house. My house smells so good right now. Fake chocolate pudding, my favorite. Where did chocolate pudding come into this? We're talking about fake trees, real trees. And we've got Deborah Farley, chocolate pudding, my favorite. I can't. So we're getting AstroTurf. She is donating, Stacy and Carrie, they are donating, and Glory and Roxy are donating AstroTurf. The guy came today to measure. He's starting Monday. So we are going to have the whole yard, minus a little patch, AstroTurf. So excited, you guys. Oh my God, it's going to be so awesome. We're psyched. Buy a potted tree. No. A rescue house needs a real tree. There goes the carbs. Small potted tree in the office. Hell no, Janie, that's boring. Might as well just buy an herb bush or something. You can get a tree in a pot. No, I don't want a tree in a pot. I want a real tree. I want my team. I want us to all go together. It's not the same when you live in Florida versus like up north. I've actually gone and cut the tree down back in the day and picked our own tree, and fed the reindeer while I was doing the tree. Fed the reindeer apples. It's pretty cute. So anyway, I want a real tree this year. That's it. Decision made, I think. Decision made, real tree. I want my team involved. I want to go late night shopping. I want to get stuff for the rescue house and decorate. I bought stockings already at Home Goods. They're so cute for the dogs. Like they're really, really cute. I'm going to stuff them with all kinds of goodies for them. And I'm going to be here Christmas morning with the doggies. And we'll go live. There's so much to look forward to. I'm so excited. And you guys can all share it with us. The Christmas, and we're going to be here on Thanksgiving too. And then we'll shoot over to our family and have a little Christmas gathering for a few hours and then come back. So, okay, eyes are closing. Very sleepy. You guys sleepy? You ready to say goodnight? I am. Guys, love you. Love you. Appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to go cuddle with Angel. And stay tuned tomorrow. Like I said, Angel tomorrow. I don't know. All kinds of stuff happens from now until then. Everybody's saying goodnight. I'm saying goodnight. Everybody, sweet dreams. And I will see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.